reaction. This reaction is going to be to the top 10 conspiracy theories of all time. So from back in the day theories to now. I asked you guys on Instagram if y'all wanted me to react to some conspiracy theories, and a lot of people say yes. So thank you for the support. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, the link's going to be in the description, or it's going to be after the video if you want to do it like that. So
and inserts its ominous messaging into
these conspiracy theories, man, I heard about this.
Dice cites Rihanna's 2007 hit Umbrella. He believes the
Not Riri, man. No.
Including a demonic triangle, 6 shadowy backing dancers, and even Lucifer himself. Other theorists refer to Tupac's album, The Don Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory, about which he said,
there's no way.
I'm putting the K to it, because I'm killing that Illuminati shit.
Oh, yeah.
He was mysteriously killed before its release. More on
That's when he was killed, though? Before? Right before?
Area 51 is...
Oh yeah, I heard about this. If you haven't watched my last video, plugging it in, it's going to be at the end of the video. You can watch it. They talked about Area 51 in places that you're not allowed to visit. It's
also known as Greys.
Is this why? Maybe, maybe not. I doubt it.
That he had worked with a Grey called J-Rod, who piloted a UFO now stored at the base. Area 51 supposedly stores the remains of aliens and a spacecraft recovered from the 1947 Roswell incident, when a UFO into the New Mexico.
I doubt it, man. I doubt it, man. If anything, they are hiding something there, though, because you're not allowed to visit, and they're, you know.
Meanwhile, he was instructed to tell the press it had simply been an air balloon crash. The CIA only admitted the base's existence in 2013. Many argue this long period of denial was to hide an otherworldly truth.
Like, yo, I'm surprised people, like, I know you're not allowed to go there, but
in 1912,
I heard about this too. It's called the Olympia. I knew this one. This is like one of the favorite ones that I want to do some research on, because if this is true, the Titanic never sank. The movie was made and everything, and it wasn't even the Titanic. Like, that would be absolutely mind-blowing.
The Olympia. It was an insurance scam.
Like, you know how many lives would be changed if it wasn't the Titanic? Even just knowing it wasn't the Titanic.
Morgan switched the ships and arranged the collision in order to avoid hefty losses of profit, because he failed to complete the actual Titanic's construction on time.
That's crazy. That would be crazy.
Describing the ship as it sank includes details that the Titanic didn't have, such as promenades across the deck. However, the Olympia did have these features. Robin Gardner also says that photographs taken by the passengers match the Olympia's plans, not the Titanic's. If the records were doctored, J.P. Morgan was
if you can, to this day, if you can pull up some things, like pictures, real pictures that was there,
several world leaders have
that could be easily explained.
A third world war that is being unreported. In July 2016,
this might be true.
Pope Francis stated that following the rise of jihadi terrorist movement Daesh, the world is now engaged in World War III under the guise of insecurity. In February 2015, the Iraqi Prime Minister said that Daesh's ambitions to form a world caliphate and its conquest of huge swathes of the Middle East.
This might be true. I do not know.
Journalist David Phillips says that Daesh has deliberately lured the US to the Middle East to butcher Americans.
But y'all gotta start leaving some comments, man. Like, conspiracy theories is a great topic for everyone. I want all my subscribers at least have to leave a comment, or no, not even have 5 people. 5 people just talking about. 5 is not even a quarter of my people. So I'm saying, just let's talk about this. What y'all think?
Between the CIA and the assassination of
Wow.
President Kennedy have led many to suspect foul play. Political commentator Jerome Corsi.
It's possible, man.
When Kennedy
Maybe he didn't want to do something, or
CIA pressure and invade Cuba, he effectively signed his own death warrant. Lee Harvey
exactly. See, I couldn't tell you that, but that could have possibly happened. That could have possibly happened.
CIA gunrunner. This meant Oswald was never interrogated and never put on trial. Furthermore, the investigation into the incident was chaired by a former CIA director who had been fired by the Kennedy administration. Therefore, the official inquiry that blamed Kennedy's killing on a lone gunman may have been biased from the start. Number
Wow,
5.
that's crazy.
Tupac faked his own death.
Here we go with this one. To me, I don't know everything on Pac. There's people who know a lot more than Pac about me, okay? But from what I know and everything, I feel like he's dead. He's dead. It's very possible. People have faked their death. There's people who look like me in this world. But I say he's dead. I say he's dead. Leave this one in the comments too, if you think Pac's alive or not. On a serious note.
Machiavelli was a famous schemer who recommended faking your own death to avoid your enemy's wrath. Consequently, many interpret Tupac's cryptic message on his album as proof of his intention to fake his death. Curiously, the only witness to his cremation disappeared soon after the event. Then, in 2015, a retired policeman confessed on his deathbed that he had been paid $1.5 million to help fake Tupac's death.
Whoa.
Now,
if that part could be figured out a little bit more.
Shocking death in 2009, many
Yeah, I heard about this. His doctor killed him.
AEG Live was involved. 2 autopsies found Jackson had died from acute propofol intoxication, an extremely powerful.
My thing is, somebody who's making you money off of your television or whatever, why would you kill him? Let's be real here.
The night before his death, Jackson told his son Prince that AEG's CEO, Randy Phillips, was going to kill him. At the trial, Prince said Phillips secretly visited Jackson's home and threatened Dr. Murray to administer more drugs to the star. Number 3. The CIA
It's ridiculous, bro.
the weather.
Nah, I can't go for that. They don't get me wrong. They could possibly change it some degrees, lower it. I don't know, but I leave this up to the man upstairs. Praise to the Most High. You feel me? I don't know. I can't say they control the entire thing. That I can't go for that. I can't.
Generated an enormous 3.6 megawatts of energy.
They can change the weather, the heat, the cold, but I don't think they can make rainfall, make snowfall, make hurricanes, and all. I just can't. I can't go for that. Like, nah.
Meanwhile, Josh Jordan, a National Review blogger, noted that President Obama experienced a surge of popular support after his response to Superstorm Sandy, just before he stood for re-election in 2012. The theory goes that the US government created the storm to keep Obama in power. Number 2. NASA has discovered an alien civilization. In 2015, a UFO
Bro,
appeared on the International Space
if
Station's
there's-
live stream. NASA immediately shut the camera down. When the camera came back on, the object had disappeared. Further out in space, there is even evidence of alien constructions. Astronomer Jason Wright says...
Yo, if there's aliens, dog, I swear that would be, I don't know, you could tell a bunch of people and they're not going to believe. So no one's going to believe. I personally don't believe. So I'll believe once we get some more information on it. Then we can talk.
Civilizations have been visiting us for a very long time. These visitors use the technologies of consciousness. And in 2010, WikiLeaks published a classified email from Albinas Januska, an advisor to the Lithuanian premier. It said there are a group of UFOs who are making influence on the cosmos. This suggests there is a lot more known to governments than is revealed to the general public. Number 1.
Wow.
9/11 was a government plot. 15% of American citizens believe
More than half the world knows about, or think, or have been, or have heard of this one.
Much of them agree with
It's
former
possible, man.
NAPD investigator Michael Ruppert, who says it was a government operation to justify invading Afghanistan for oil. Architect Richard Gage argues that it is almost impossible the Twin Towers collapsed from fire. Studying over 100 previous
it's like,
fires,
but I heard
Gage
something like,
concluded that their steel
I don't know, like
frames remain
somebody was under it, blew it up as well at the same time. So,
the government staged
hey.
the collapse using the rare compound.
But just fire, it's possible it fell just by itself due to the planes and everything, you know. But hey,
on September the 10th,
we'll know maybe later in our lifetime, but not no time soon, man.